Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the spiritual advice reading for the now, meaning whenever you tune into this channel, that was the time by which you were meant to receive these messages of guidance. Pardon me. So I'm going to be starting out with the Eloquy deck by Arwen Lynch Poe. And I'm going to be doing a Celtic spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter. Bless them with clearly defined spiritual guidance in the now. So, in the center of the Celtic spread, we have Angel Sauvage. She who is wild. She who cannot be tamed at this time. She who is mysterious. I feel like there's a Scorpio here that's definitely giving off those energies or are feeling those energies at this time. Now, in the thoughts position of the Celtic spread, we have she who doubts. So we have a lot of passion here, but we have a fear of trust. So in the foundation of the Celtic spread, we have Renee. She who hopes with love in her heart, but fears the ability to step into this wild, passionate energy. So someone here may be tempted by an offer or opportunity that they're really excited about, but they are fearful and hopeful all at the same time. So in the recent past, we have Shyla, she who creates, creativity, originality, spontaneity. So this could be, for whichever Scorpio energy this is, that you've been working on something, putting a lot of time and effort in, and you're really feeling good about it. Like it may be the point in time where you need to share what you're creating with the world, on one of the many free internet platforms. But that's going to bring you a lot of passion. You've got to trust and have faith and be hopeful that connections will come towards you as you share your gifts, your talents, your passionate drive with another or others. So when you watch this video, in the next few days from watching it, you will feel the energies of Pearl. This is energy of rising up, of elevating to a higher spiritual understanding, feeling more empowered because you faced your fears and your doubts, because you trusted and kept hope in your heart in the area of love and relationships, commitments, or partnerships. Pardon me. So if this is not a love situation, if that's not your concern, whatever you've been creating and working on has or will be bringing you a lot of excitement. But of course, as soon as we get an idea about where we're headed next and we're excited about it, we automatically start to give into energies of fear. But Spirit is saying in your foundation, remain hopeful and trust in prayer as you are wanting to see something evolve. Trust that you will rise above when Pearl shows up. You will feel empowered and uplifted. Now in the actions position of the Celtic spread, we have Hannah, she who listens. And look I always have to point this out. She's listening so closely, so emotionally. So they're saying take action to understand with great compassion the energies you're going to be feeling, that uplifting energy. Somebody may want to ask you questions about what you're manifesting, ask you questions, or you're being guided to communicate and to really listen closely to that feedback. For Spirit speaks to us through other people. And when that information comes, positive or negative feedback, it is the truth. And we can take that truth and we can continue to build on what we have started confidently, because we know what people think. We know what Spirit is trying to guide us to understand. Okay, so in the inner strengths position, we have Blanche, she who is the light. So trust that you will rise above and shine. Spirit's giving you the strength to find peace and serenity as you compassionately share what your heart is tied to, what your heart feels. Allow yourself to really feel the positive feedback as well. Listen compassionately, continue to have hope in relation to others, and allow yourself to shine. For you're going to recognize that you are a beacon. People are being drawn to you, be it a person, other people, however that applies in your journey. Now in the hopes and fears position, we have Eclat, she who regrets, she who is bitter. So see, do not fear that you will not rise above, that you will not step into a higher, better, more fulfilling journey in the year of 2020. Have hope that there will be victory. And do not fear human negativity. Okay? Our human nature automatically goes to the negative, right? You say something positive, and if people aren't spiritually in touch, they're going to come back and say something negative and wonder why their life isn't moving forward. This is going to make sense to you, Scorpio, what I just said, because you are moving forward and you can surpass any form of battle if you have faith and hope, understanding and compassion. You are the light, the beacon, one who could bring serenity and peace to those around you through your stories, through your talents, in some way. So in the outcome position, we have Elixir, she who forgives. Wow. So we have someone who's very wild and passionate. Maybe they're even weary because they've had so much hope regarding a relationship, whoever that may be, family, friends. But you're rising above this. Just listen closely to the truth. Do not fear unhealthy energies. Let your light shine and have forgiveness. For forgiveness blocks us from being able to move forward. Bitterness blocks us. Regret blocks us. So keep your heart open and continue to give all that you have without the worry of how things are going to work out or if things are going to work out, because Spirit's giving you the strength to shine. Now to my left with the same Eloquy deck, we have she who guides and she who resists. So it is time for a new path. But there's fear and resistance. It's time to be present in the now and let go of old pains or worries or fears when you were in the creation process, what you were trying to create in the past. For she who stands in her truth will feel the energies of calmness, of purity. For there will be a surprise communication that's going to help your light to shine. And then you start to feel this nurturing energy. Then you start to understand things differently with the amethyst stone on her third eye position. She who hesitates, right? So as we open our heart to the good, the bad, the ugly, let your light shine. Listen through your third eye chakra, not to what has been, what you are fearing or what's being said to you, but to what you feel. Wait for what it is you are yearning for. For at some point in time, you will be able to move on from any form of rejection and still launch a new beginning, but with great forgiveness in your heart. So I'm going to clarify these cards by bringing in people, places, circumstances, situations that are pretty clearly defined in the Gypsy Oracle deck. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever. Okay, someone's having a good time with a friend or want to. Maybe it's time to get together and have good times with friends. Going to each other's homes. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. In the center of the Celtic spread, please. Yeah. She who is wild. She who is in... Oh, how do I want to say this? There's a lot of passion here, but with the faux energy. Spirit's saying a couple things. For some, you brought upon a connection, a circumstance, a situation, or idea because you were very passionate about it. You were trying to create something in the past, be it a connection, circumstance, situation, idea, or project. Someone here, this Scorpio, is doubting some form of communication or paperwork. But the advice here in your foundation is to have hope. When it comes to the pleasure-seeking energies, somebody does just want to get together and have a good time. Something in the past taught this Scorpio that what she was trying so hard to create, she started to understand, even though it brought on that wild, mysterious energy with the priest energies, right from wrong. Now, for some of you, you're getting excited because the priest could represent marriage, and you've been creating a way to communicate marriage or prepare. And Spirit's saying continue to have hope as you connect joyfully with others. Free your mind of fear. Listen closely. You have the energy around you to take action, to just really listen. For at some point in time, you're going to be sighing with relief and understanding that of this hopeful, playful connection, situation, circumstance. So let's just get a little closer, and then I'll kind of just go over the summary here. Yeah. Someone here is rising above into a better position. Look at the phoenix tattoo on her back. She has evolved. She has learned. She is now empowered. She sees someone who wants to offer her a service, or she is offering a service that she's passionate about. For others, she's looking at this gentleman here opening doors and being kind in hopes that that situation will rise above. But she's worried, or he, about communication coming in. Worried that someone's just wanting to have a good time. But Spirit's saying, you bring the light, the patience, the kindness, the love. Continue, because Spirit loves that energy to give your kindness and patience to others, even if you don't receive anything in return. Don't allow yourself to fall into energies of despair. Have hope that this is a fun commitment, connection, situation, circumstance that will evolve. Okay, I do have to say something here. Someone's going to recognize, as they try to move forward with a pleasure seeker here, that they're feeling energies of despair. They thought they could rise above with this connection, that this person was a caring, loving, giving person. But they're looking back at what they were trying to create, and they're recognizing the truth, the reason for why they're not receiving communication from another. Now, if this is finances, it could just be that you guys are waiting on communication regarding money, and it's just not coming because there's a whole bunch of changes going on with that business, that organization. Have hope and trust in Spirit, okay? For at some point in time, you will rise above into a position where you can let go of anyone or anything that didn't devote themselves 100% to you. And here comes the bitterness. Yep, this is what I was feeling. So for some Scorpios, do not fear a misfortunate event. Know that you can rise above someone who may act like they're opening doors and being kind, and you're hoping for something in the area of love with a pleasure seeker. But you're starting to recognize as you listen closely, that's, it's just a friend. This is as far as it's going to go. I don't know if it's you putting the brakes on or someone else. Oh, so you're going to have the strength, or you're feeling the strength to be able to forgive, free of guilt and remorse, because you recognize ahead of time that someone has the haughtiness energies of the peacock, arrogance. For others of you, as you forgive someone in the area of love, the area of money, finance, and abundance will start to open up for you. So unhealthy energies are blocking this Scorpio from moving forward into a path of victory. It all comes down to forgiveness and letting go. Okay, so we have my other new deck, which is The Magic of You Oracle by Fiona Horn. Please clarify what this Scorpio was trying to create in the past, in the area of justice, in the area of right from wrong, in the area... Whoa, I got a couple cards mixed in here. Interesting. She who emerges and frees herself. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Hold on, I got a couple more in here, I think. If there's anything you got from that, write down she who emerges and frees herself and explain to yourself what that means, okay? She who unfolds and takes better care of herself because she recognizes anyone or anything that is not healthy, sighs in relief, listens closely, and moves forward with the ability to still continue to shine. So tell me again, with the Magic of You Oracle deck, about the priest, the truth. What did this person bring upon them in their past? And why are they doubting communication or paperwork? Okay, they're saying open your arms. So I think somebody's hoping to connect with a group of people, another person or people, and you're fearing that something's not going to work, that these relationships, commitments, partnerships are not going to come together. But Spirit's saying, don't close yourself off. Open your arms and trust. Listen with compassion. Whatever will be, will be. That's why you're rising up. As we accept the good with the bad, it puts us in energies of perfect balance. So don't allow yourself, Spirit's giving you the strength to avoid energies of despair and to instead shine your light upon the lives of others. Free of expecting anything in return. That's what's going to bring you balance. Yeah. It is indeed time for a moment of pause to think about forgiveness. I feel like you, Scorpio, or a person you are dealing with, needs a pause as well, for they have been either working hard, or this is you, or they just need a break. Now, I just quick shuffled my Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. So I'm going to pull these back off here. Keep your arms open. If one situation, circumstance, or connection doesn't work for you, know that the right one will come your way. For a lot of people, you're going to come into a solid foundation with another if you're single and worried about that during the year of 2020. If someone is rigid and closed off, know that this continual sadness or doubt or worry about communication is only causing chaos in your thoughts. Some of you may be connecting with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or with the High Priestess of Earth. She's coming here to help you in the area of money. So it's definitely a good time to eventually connect. Have hope that a connection will take place. Maybe communication has shown up that's kind of disrupted your thoughts, or waiting on communication is disrupting your thoughts because you were loyal in the past to what you wanted to create. But then someone with the rigid energies built a wall. Was that you or was that them? The High Priestess of Water is coming in to help your heart to heal, to bring you to heal your emotions. Thank you, Spirit. So they're guiding you with money. They're healing your emotions. They're helping you to recognize and to listen with understanding to someone who's maybe very attractive on the outside with the rose energies, but not so much on the inside for whatever reason. And Spirit's giving you the strength to communicate, to listen, to observe the thorns, so that you can come out of this situation shining brightly and not fall into the energies of despair. Yes. Some of you have realized that something didn't turn out the way you had hoped. But Spirit's saying have hope, that we're providing you the energies of letting go. For there's more for you to learn. In fact, Scorpio, you're supposed to be heading in a different direction, not caught up with this arrogant person. So they're saying forgive and move on. For the moon represents hope, and without hope, the path ahead in your journey would be dark. There is a person, place, circumstance, or some form of chaotic thinking that's keeping you stuck. And Spirit's trying to guide you into the area of confidence. Really good time to start a chapter in your life regarding a project, hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Take the coronavirus lesson in life to think about how, if this happened again, you would continue to obtain an income via the internet. They're saying be honest with yourself about complicated situations. Take time to know that you have the strength now to break old, unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, to not summon someone or something into your path that doesn't see things from the same perspective. This door is locked. Come out of denial. Wow, that was a clear message for someone. I'm going to close by pulling one card from the Whispers of Love deck by Angela Hartfield. Closing message, please, for this Scorpio. In the now. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Now, should these messages have resonated, 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, and you'd like further information about your own personal journey, or you have further questions, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the New Year special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Closing message, please. Miracles and blessings. Oh my gosh, Libra got this as well. Everything has its gift. Every lesson, every disruption is the gift as you let go of whatever was causing chaotic thoughts in your mind that will bring you towards the correct connection. Everything has its gift. Okay, now I'm getting drug in a little deeper. I didn't do this for but maybe a couple signs. I'm pulling a fortune card from the TV deck by Ray Hepburn. Please clarify the miracles and blessings as this Scorpio heals and lets go. What is the confident energy about? Yes, they're saying there's indecisiveness. Allow your life to move forward in a focused manner. Do not ramble aimlessly. And the scissors, disappointment in some affair. But because you are surpassing energies of despair, speaking your truth, letting go of waiting on communication that could only cause chaos, miracles and blessings will come. And then sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. Okay, that's what Spirit's nudging you to do. I think if you guys can move away from whatever was causing this chaos and into new directions, new connections, circumstances, situations, there could very well be a relationship for those of you whom are single that goes way beyond this lifetime. but you're being tested right now. You've kind of come off your journey in an incorrect path, and Spirit's trying to guide you back. So where there is disappointment or indecisiveness, continue to move forward. For your creative ideas are going to bring miracles and blessings, and or your new ventures and a fresh start are going to show up in a way that is miraculous, or you're going to recognize the blessings that the sun is coming up and rising again in your life. Beautiful. So thank you so much, Scorpio, for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. I'm not quite sure because of family situations when I'm going to post these videos, so click on the little bell so that you'll be alerted when the next videos are released. Take care, and God bless.